right, guys, let us know if you're still experiencing lag.
Yeah, that was just a test to make sure that the audio on the iPod is working. So it looks like I may not be able to do this thing with Skype the way I wanted to. Gonna give it a try one more time.
Say he's gonna call again.
No, let me take care of it. I actually have a...
We're gonna do a test here first. Nobody call in. We're gonna do a test.
Alright, guys, so it's probably not going to work out so well. I'm going to have to get a different way of patching in the iPhone. Actually, I may be able to do it a different way. I'm going to try one more thing.
All right, hit the sure. Takes that match there. I played both of these guys here before. Rapzilla, his reptile is pretty nasty, I have to admit. It gives me a run for my money. Him and Scoop McGee, reptiles are pretty good. Hit the sure, his noob is all right. It's good. It's the best noob probably I've played, but it's not too hard for me to manage around. Reptile with the acid, jump punch. Noob knocks him down with. Oh, went for that X-ray, missed it. That was a waste of a meter right there. Noob is just keeping his distance right now.
All right, guys. That's Dark Natus on the mic right now. Right now, I am downloading Skype on my Android, and this may work because since it works as a phone, I should be able to actually speak through the phone directly.
Okay.
But I'm not going to connect to the Wi-Fi here because I don't want to take away from the stream. So, guys, is the stream going okay, or is the stream a little laggy? I saw somebody said Rob. Does that mean that Rob is in the stream and not here?
A little laggy. Stream is fine. All right. Most people are saying the stream is good. Going with the zoning game over there. Nice anti-air with noob.
Dark Rob, are you coming to the stream? Are you coming to this tonight, or what's up? So, in talking to Classy Sasquatch over at World Cyber Games, apparently Hitoshira went there and won 6 matches in a row and made top 16 at World Cyber Games. Looks like we have a couple of new faces here today.
Round 1, fight!
We actually have Jay Sleazy from Test Your Might here. I think he's new to VSM, which is nice to see him here.
Noob with the zoning again. Spam, spam, spam. Reptile does an acid ball, knocks him down. EX slide, nice.
So as I said, we have Jay Sleazy here. I'm gonna let him say hi to everybody.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So what do you think of the venue so far?
I like it. It's my first time here. I think it's something I could get into. I think I'll be here a lot more often.
Are you from New York?
Yeah, I live in Wheatley Heights.
Is that on the island?
Yes, it is.
Whereabouts? Suffolk County?
It's about 5 minutes from Deer Park.
Okay. What are you, like right off of 231?
I'm off the exit 50 on the LIE.
Okay. All right. So you're right there in Deer Park. My mom used to live in Deer Park. She was right off of 231, actually, right off Deer Park Avenue.
Phil, they're lagging again. I think 4 people saying they're lagging again.
All right, just give it a minute, guys. Try restarting, or refreshing. They do have a few things on here. I'll try to get them to turn it off, and eventually Skype will finish downloading on my phone.
You on 4G? Go. Guys, you gotta love Sprint and their 4G network.
Now, with you being on Sprint, are you aware that apparently Sprint is in the advanced testing stages of the iPhone for Sprint, apparently supposedly due in holidays 2011?
They still plan on releasing an iPhone?
It does make sense.
Yeah, but you know what? I've been an Android fan ever since I got on it, and I ain't never leaving it. And iPhones are great. But
you know what? I like my iPod a lot. It's great for what it does. The iPhone, obviously, a phone connected to an iPod does the same thing. But since I'm on an Android currently, I definitely have to say that I am impressed with the integration of everything. Everything just works seamlessly on Android, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, it sure does. To me also. I very much enjoy how the Android feels and how it moves. And there's a lot of availability, and since it's open source, so a lot of apps are becoming more and more available every day.
Somebody please, one of the mods, please take a look at that link that was posted, and if it's wow. That looks like a band to me.
Mods, you're not doing your job. What's going on?
Guys, swing that hammer with authority.
Round 2, fight!
If you want, next time you can just click right in the next time around. All right, we got 187 viewers. Not too bad, guys. Please tweet out the stream, Facebook, post it on forums, spread the word around about the streams going on right now. We got more and more people coming in right now.
Round 3. Fight.
I haven't even got a game on yet in here yet. Only got like 3 setups right now. All right, back to the matchup here. Let's see. Reptile's got him in the corner. Let's see if we could do something here. Oh. Nice EX. Into the combo. Nice. Gonna do some serious damage here. 33%, not bad. Back to the zoning game over here. Oh, Reptile got back in the corner. Let's see if we can capitalize on this. Noob is just having a hard time with this Reptile.
Reptile wins.
And Rapzilla takes it again. Phil, is Rio going to be here?
No, Rio is in Vegas at Evo.
Oh, he's already there. All right, no Rio tonight. No Rio tonight. He's already in over by Evo. We got to have someone else come up on stream.
Yeah, I think we're going to put somebody else up on the stream in a minute. And it looks like Skype is done downloading. It's updating right now. And
Who are you going to throw up on stream right now?
it looks like we have Rapzilla continuing to play on stream, being a stream hog.
You know, I'll go on. Let me get on.
All right, so we're going to put Dark Natus up instead versus Jay Sleazy.
I haven't had a chance to play at all, so I'm going to get on.
Okay, so Ryu48 has arrived. Okay, guys, we're gonna try a test call on Skype with Hitoshiro is gonna try to call me and make sure that this is gonna work properly.
Round 1. Fight.
Mario. This is the number. 347 404 52. Hold on a second.
Hello? Four. Okay. Hello?
Okay, so it does look like it's working now, as long as it's patched. As long as it's patched through my phone. So you guys can call in. It will be limited to 2 questions per caller. I'm going to put my Skype screen name up again. You guys will be able to call in. As I said, you will not hear me through the Skype call. You will hear me through the stream.
Sub-Zero. Cyrax. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, go ahead. I believe this is Forgetful Frenchie. Are you there? Same thing seems to be happening. We're getting a lot of static and a lot of feedback, and I can't seem to hear you. So I wonder if it's maybe on your side that I can't hear you, but it's definitely very staticky, and I can't hear you. James MK is now here. Gaming Guru, L.I. Joe is he's an Ermac player. So again, anyone who wants to try to call in on Skype, feel free. The Skype name is Chirotob, Chirotob. We'll take 2 questions per caller. I would really like to try and get a call because apparently so far we've had 1 person call in and it hasn't worked very well. So I would like to make sure that it does in fact work. I actually would like somebody other than Frenchie to call in because I have a feeling that it's Frenchie's connection because I had somebody else call in before, actually Hitoshira, in an attempt to make sure that this was working properly. See, and there we go. It's just not working properly.
Sub-Zero. Cyrax.
Okay, you're on. Go ahead.
No, this is over.
Okay, so we have our first caller.
Can you hear me? Alright, yeah. I was wondering, what do you think about the whole Tom Brady and Chris G situation? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was wondering, what do you think about the whole Chris G and Tom Brady situation?
Flawless victory. Round 2.
Just about Tom Brady's complaining that he had his aura up or whatever, and the armor and all that shit going down.
Well, the situation, and I'm going to cut you off now, Tyler. The situation with Chris G and Tom Brady. Now that I know what you're talking about, he's talking about an incident at Salty Battles 3. And he's not really angry at Chris G at all. But the incident at Salty Battles 3 was such that Chris G did a crossover kick. And Kung Lao had just enough. He had Tom Brady's Kung Lao had X-ray. And he had just enough energy to absorb the hit, but he would still be killed by it. Apparently, when the crossover kick was done by Chris G's reptile, Tom Brady activated his X-ray, and that should the waves from it should have activated the X-ray, and it should have beaten the crossover kick. It in fact did not beat the crossover kick. The crossover kick actually chipped out the X-ray. The armor on the X-ray absorbed the hit, but it was not enough to not get killed. So Chris G actually won the match because of that. Tom Brady was a little bit annoyed, and I can understand his point of view because, in my opinion, a move like X-ray should actually have priority over every other move except for X-rays. Hold on. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ryo48. About the data you're talking about, though, actually, when you do Kung Lao S-ray, if you're using it to counter a hit, you're gonna take the damage. No matter if you're doing the S-ray, you're gonna take the damage because the S-ray, what it has is armor. It doesn't have invisibility. So the only S-ray about in the game that I can think of that has invisibility frames is Johnny Cage S-ray, which will take no damage at all from countering a move. But any other S-ray in the game, if you use it when you only have a little bit of life to counter a move, you're gonna take the damage and you're gonna lose.
Right, I would agree with you, but the problem is that's used for countering projectile hits, not for countering standard hits. Standard non-special move hits. Standard non-special move hits, normals, so to speak. Normals should be beaten by X-ray at all times. So in that scenario, I certainly understand Tom Brady's feelings and being upset in that scenario because a standard crossover kick, a normal, beat out an X-ray, and that should not happen.
Actually, what I've been seeing is like he only has like about a little bit of life, and he took the damage from the kick, and that's why the S-ray was interrupted because he took the damage.
Right, I understand, but again, I think that what was happening is what was happening was we're all under the belief that we know that X-rays have armor against projectiles. What they're not supposed to have armor against is not that they shouldn't have armor against normals, but they should beat normals clean. They shouldn't have to. It should be priority over normals.
So basically, you're saying that you believe that the way the S-ray are supposed to be, not the way they are.
Well, that is the way it's supposed to be. But apparently,
in
that one scenario, the normal took priority over the X-ray.
Now, look, this is what happened. We're talking about Kung Lao S-ray, right? If you activate Kung Lao S-ray and you're doing it a little bit late, you need to do it before the hit gets you. Because if you're doing once the hit is gonna get you, it's gonna be like a trade because your hitbox is starting to spin.
Right now, I wish Dark Rob was here to talk more about this because he was there and he watched it happen. And then he and Tom went back to Rob's place and tested this over and over and over again. For whatever reason, in that instance, the kick went through the X-ray, and it shouldn't have. There was a flash on screen to activate the X-ray, and the kick went through it.
So you mean when you guys were testing it, the S-ray wasn't taking the damage from the kick?
No, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to beat the kick clean.
I was really curious that you talk about because you say that because me and Master and Crazy Dominican were testing the same thing, and Kung Lao was taking the damage from the kick. and then countering the kick.
That's very odd. I mean, again, maybe that's just not the system and the way it's supposed. Maybe that's the way that they programmed it to work. But again, in my opinion, that's a game flaw because that's kind of like supers or ultras where those moves are supposed to be priority moves, and X-rays are the same basic idea. They should be priority moves. They should take damage. They should take damage from special moves, but they should beat normals clean. So in that scenario, I'm gonna have to agree with Tom Brady and being a little upset about that.
It should be like that. You're saying?
Yeah, that's definitely how it should be.
but
So
look
I would
like-
definitely agree with Tom Brady being a little upset about that in the fact that it should be a move that cleanly beats a normal.
I kind of agree though. I have to kind of agree with that because you're using 3 bars. You shouldn't be able to. If you're using it for a trade, you should not take no damage at all. Though.
It shouldn't be a trade. That's what we're saying.
You should take no damage at all. That's the way it's supposed to be though. But it is the way it is. So.
Okay, so, all right. Anybody else, again, you want to call in on Skype? We're taking calls. The Skype screen name is Chirotob, ChiroTob. Feel free to call in. Again, taking two questions per caller.
Scarlet wins. Fatality.
You know what? I actually like her. She's really fast. No, she's very fast.
That's true. Kind of would like because.
Sub-Zero. Kenshin.
Who is playing striker? Who's playing striker? I want to watch.
Fight.
Guys, right though. What he's saying, the S-ray, the Kung Lao spin, it has 6 frames of a startup. So within the 6 frames, from frame 1, you have armor. But before the 6 frame, you can get hit by the S-ray. And then you get countered by the S-ray when the first active frame of the S-ray is active. That's why he hit the damage. Actually, I just want to add something to the argument that we were having here. Kung Lao S-ray does not start up on 0 frames.
Paulo, just want to say thank you for clearing that up. You are right. So that's got to be the issue.
Yeah, Kung Lao S-ray doesn't start on 0 frames. It has armor from frame number 1, but it doesn't have an active frame until frame number about 6. So you can hit Kung Lao on the S-ray within the first frames, and then you're going to get countered by the first active frame of the S-ray.
Fatality. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero.
Go ahead. All right, I'm sorry, Frenchie. We tried. Unfortunately, it's definitely on your end. We can't hear you, so it's probably your headphones. We also just missed I did miss a call from somebody else, so go ahead and call back in. Frenchie, I'm sorry that it's not working out, but you definitely need a different headset. Babality. Very nice.
I love
that ain't right.
fatalities. Yo, can you believe I don't even know a fatality in the whole game?
You know what? The fatalities mean, they're great to see and whatnot, but, you know.
I actually haven't done my first fatality. Not even once.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's say we have some rain action over here. Rain versus Sub-Zero. This is a pretty cool matchup, though.
Yeah, I can hear you. Well, apparently, Paulo Garcia's in the stream. And he says Paulo Garcia is in the stream. Apparently, X-Ray has 6 rings of startup that he has armor on and can be taken out of. Are you coming tonight?
Rain wins.
Well, do you want to just come and do commentary and not play? All right, I hear you. All right, let me give you my Skype phone number. Let me give you my Skype phone number and.
Round 1. Fight!
No, you're just gonna call.
Actually, the stage should be banished for Evo as well.
Rain wins. Fatality.
We're trying to get AE on one of the Xboxes, but you have to sign an Xbox Live. Don't do it.
All right, have you got it? 347 404. Yep. All right, bye. Well, we got someone else coming on. What's your screen name again? 360. Okay, we have J360 coming up against Dark Natus again. Yeah, you guys will play. They're going to play, and then you guys are going to go up.
Sub-Zero.
Yo. Do you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so guys, we have Dark Rob on the line right now. So now, Rob, go ahead and explain what you were explaining about the issue with the Kung Lao X-ray situation.
All right, so basically what happened was that at WCG, yeah, Tom was definitely low on life, and what people are saying is that Chris G did a crossover jump kick, and as Tom activated his X-ray, Chris G hit the armor, which killed him, which stopped the X-ray from coming out. That's what everyone thinks happened. Tom and I tried to recreate this over and over and over again, and we could not make it happen because every single time, no matter whether I did a jump kick early, a jump kick late, every single time he activated, no matter when he activated,